The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Makes the grab. It's Ryan. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Martin.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, BYU. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. For some space. It's Davis. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. yards today. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The BYU offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have... recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and 10 now for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Cougars looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
BYU 7, Florida State 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Cougars looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. The offense looking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun to handoff. Now here he goes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running back has it on the screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. The shotgun running play call. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Knowles. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Retzlaff. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
He's going to take off here. Runs through the defender. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, BYU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Sacha. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Seminoles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Signs it with throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab, and the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get it.
That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He finds some space.
The returner is tackled down at the 46, and the Florida State offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Toss play running right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Retzlaff. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Tight end goes in motion. 2-minute clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
He'll take a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. It's a toss play to the right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to pass here on second down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He fires it down the middle, and it's caught inside the 15, still running. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Retzlaff. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a first and 10 inside the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. Could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Florida State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Retzlaff. Pressure is coming. To contact on the throw. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion.